Hey guys, Jeff Tack here. Got another quick video for you. This is on the Talon grip for the XDM. I previously had some skateboard tape cutouts on here and they worked pretty well, but I wanted something a little more classy. So I decided to go with the Talon grip. Most of you probably already seen Talon grips installations, but if you haven't and you want to watch it, check it out. So I just wanted to go over this real quick for you, and just FYI guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate that. You know, feedback from the audience is what encourages me to continue to make these videos. So if you like what you see, you know, throw me a little love with a like or a subscription even, that would be even better. So anyway, getting into it, the Talon grips, you know, on the back here talks about durable single piece firearm specific design that provides maximum coverage, proprietary material that is less than 0.5 millimeter thick for minimum bulk, trusted by military, law enforcement, competitive shooters, and firearms enthusiasts, top quality fit and finish that maintains manufacturer's ergonomics and warranty, increases control and accuracy, reduces muzzle flip, installs easily in minutes by the firearm owner, performs in hot, cold, wet, and dry conditions with a 90-day warranty. So, you know, that's another good one right there. Made in the United States. You don't see that enough anymore. So it's good to have that when you see that there. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So inside the case, you get a sticker. That's kind of cool. You get an alcohol pad to wipe down your weapon. You get the installation instructions, which I'll be going over those, and then you get the grips themselves. So, all right, I'll get this set up and I'll be back in a minute. All right, so step one, unload, fuel strip the firearm for safety with the backing still on the Talon grip. Do a test fit to ensure you have the correct grip and to understand how the grip fits the firearm. So this is with the backing still on. So we'll get to see how everything's going to come together. And it looks like a pretty precise fit. Now I have done one of these before. I did it on a shield, and it does improve the grip on it quite a bit, even over time. So, all right, so that's how we're going to do it. Let's see. Next step is to remove the rubbing alcohol. To clean the pistol grip area, removing any dirt, oil, and firearm must be completely dry before continuing. Extra alcohol may be required. So. Just go over this real quick. When I was taking the skateboard tape off, it left a little residue on here, some of the glue, so I used a little bit of WD-40 on the grip, so it had some extra oil on it that I want to make sure I get off. Trying to get it really into the cracks and crevices, because when I use the heat gun, I'm going to push it down into those cracks and I want it to stick. All right, that's good. All right, removing the backing and starting on the left side. Oops, sorry guys. Removing the backing, starting on the left side, line up the Talon grip in the front and bottom of the factory pistol grip and maintain the consistent levels around the mag well. So I'm going to do this off camera just because I need to really get down and look at it. So I will be back with you shortly. All right, so here we go, guys. You see it going on. you just want to make sure you line it up on important you know, areas of the gun. So you want to see the graphics come through. You want to make sure that the button alignment is lined up, you know, where your the cutouts here for your finger are. So anyway, we got the left side on. Now I'm going to move around to the back and then to the other side, and I will be back shortly. So here we go. I got it lined up on the other side. It gets a little complicated as you're wrapping it around, because some of the material is going to be a little off center. It might stick somewhere, so you can, you know, don't be afraid to peel it up and put it back down where you need it. One of the things it does talk about though is as you get around here to the front side, where you have this excess material, where I'm obviously going to have excess material, they want you to tuck it up underneath. So on the left side where you start, try not to press down all the way yet. And the final step on this is to use a heat gun to kind of push, you know, soften the material up and push it down into the crevices of the gun. So I'm going to do that real quick and I'll be back. All right guys, so I've got it on all the way now. I've hand pressed it down so you can see. Zoom in a little bit for you. You can see that I've got it just hand pressed. None of the graphics on the grip are showing through yet. So I'm going to take it out into the garage and hit it with the heat gun. It says you can use a heat gun or a hair dryer to warm it up to the temperature of a cup of coffee, warm cup of coffee, and press firmly into place. Do not overheat. Repeat steps 5 as necessary until you get it to conform. So I'm going to take this out in the garage real quick. I don't think you guys want to hear a heat gun going off, so I'm going to go press this into place and I will come back shortly and show you the final product. So, I'm liking it already. Thanks guys, be right back. All right guys, so I got the grip on and I've taken the heat gun to it. So now you can see the texture's kind of, you know, showing up pretty good on this. Got it all back together, and I've even taken it to the range in the time that I was away. So I'll roll in some range footage of it if it looks worth a damn. Otherwise, you know, I might just call it this. But at any rate, this is the installation of the Talon Grips for the XDM. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. That totally helps smaller channels such as mine. If you got any questions, got any comments, any recommendations, throw them in the comment section. I'll definitely get back to you on them. And I appreciate you watching. Have a good one, guys. Thanks. Bye.